very good afternoon, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Esoft Metro Campus SEG Diploma Award Ceremony 2024. We'd like to welcome our chief guest, Mr. Shivan Gunatilaka, Director, Chief Executive Officer, CEO, Millennium IT ESP. And in keeping with tradition, we'd like to start off with the lighting of the oil lamp. We invite Mr. Shivan Gunatilaka to light the oil lamp, along with Mr. John Andrew Sinclair Kerr, Chief Executive UK Awards. Also, Mr. Amina Bandara, Chief Operating Officer, Business Development, Esoft Metro Campus. Dr. Jayanta Rajapaksa, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Esoft Metro Campus. Dr. Tilak Shaminder, Dean, School of Computing, Esoft Metro Campus.
Ms. Umali Jayawardena, Registrar, Esoft Metro Campus, one parent representative and one student representative.
Thank you very much. Can we invite our dignitaries to take their seats at the head table? Thank you very much. You may all take your seats. I would like to say Ayubowan Vanakkam Assalamu Alaikum. A very good afternoon to all you diplomats. Warm welcome to this very special occasion. I know today is a happy moment, a moment of joy, happiness, and celebration. And this marks a milestone in your academic career. And we're happy that you have your loved ones and especially your parents with you on this very special moment. Sharifa?
Definitely, Faisal. And today we see a lot of happy people here in the hall. And it certainly is a milestone for you. And it's just the beginning. There's many more to go. But here's a moment for you to be proud of yourself. And today is the day you'll be recognized for all the hardships.
Well, we'd like to begin by giving all of you introduction and insight to Esoft. Esoft is the largest private sector higher education network in Sri Lanka, offering a variety of education programs through the extensive island-wide network of 40 branches and serves over 40,000 learners each year in a range of programs from school leaver courses to postgraduate programs. It was founded in 2000 by Dr. Dian Rajapaksa to provide high-quality post-secondary education initially in the field of information technology by focusing on the BCS UK qualifications and the BIT degree from the University of Colombo. By 2009, Esoft started diversifying into different academic areas and partnered with Pearson UK to offer Pearson BTech High National Diplomas, the HNDs, for the learners to earn their aspired qualifications. Esoft has been recognized for developing its portfolio and learners to the level of Pearson Platinum Award winner for the last 5 consecutive years. Many strategic partnerships with top-rated foreign universities followed as Esoft strove to deliver some of the best internationally recognized learning opportunities to students in Sri Lanka. Esoft partnered with Kingston University London in 2012 to offer undergraduate and postgraduate qualifications in engineering and soon established a dedicated College of Engineering in Katubadda to cater to the increasing demand.
And in 2013, Esoft partnered with London Metropolitan University to offer a range of programs leading to undergraduate and postgraduate awards in computing, business, hospitality, and travel and tourism. In 2016, Esoft introduced a range of cutting-edge MSc programs in IT awarded by Kingston University, London. The International Doctoral Program of Kingston University, London is also introduced for IT, science, and engineering research areas. Originally positioned as the leader in professional ICT education, Esoft today embodies the broader vision of shaping lives, creating futures. Today, Esoft is firmly established as a diversified education provider in the fields of computing and IT, business, engineering, hospitality, biomedical, law, psychology, fashion and design, and language training, with the distinction of consistently delivering high-quality training programs endorsed by leading educational establishments in the UK. Esoft is now a university with degree awarding status since 2019, which is approved by the University Grants Commission of Sri Lanka and the Ministry of Education. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite the Registrar, Esoft Metro Campus, Ms. Umali Jayawardena, to declare the graduation ceremony open.
I declare the Skills Education Group and UK Awards Awarding Ceremony 2024 of Esoft Metro Campus open for the award of Level 3 Diploma qualification.
3,300 plus award recipients, graduating from 40 different undergraduate and postgraduate courses in major disciplines, trained in island-wide branches spreading from the north to south and from the west to east. Esoft Metro Campus takes great pride in providing equal access to higher education for every Sri Lankan, empowering them to become future leaders. Esoft Metro Campus, shaping lives, creating futures.
And on this very special occasion, to formally deliver the welcome address, we have the pleasure of inviting a personality who is an academic who has made significant contributions to the fields of education and computer science. His academic journey began at the University of Moratuwa, Sri Lanka, where he completed his bachelor's degree in 2006. Following this, he entered the industry as a software engineer, gaining practical experience in the field. Driven by a passion for academic exploration, he pursued further studies and earned his master's degree in computer science in 2009 and a PhD in computer science in 2012, both from the University of Aizu, Japan.
His research interests primarily focus on data science and e-learning, reflecting a commitment to the forefront of technological advancements and educational methodologies. He is deeply committed to nurturing the next generation of researchers by mentoring both undergraduate and postgraduate research and has taken charge of several international conferences as the head of research and development. His active involvement in shaping the academic landscape extends to serving as a reviewer for numerous local and international conferences, contributing to the advancement of research within his areas of expertise. He is serving as the Dean of the School of Computing, Esoft Metro Campus. I'd like to invite Dr. Tilak Chaminder, Dean, School of Computing, Esoft Metro Campus, to officially welcome everyone present here.
Over to you.
Thank you very much for the introduction. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Members of the head table, including our chief guest for the day, Mr. Shawan Gunathilaka, Chief Executive Officer, Millennium IT ESP. Mr. John Andrew, Chief Executive Officer of UK Awards. Mr. Amila Bandara, Chief Operating Officer, Esoft Metro Campus, and other distinguished members of head table, including our Deputy Vice Chancellor, senior academic managers, lecturers, academic staff, well-wishers, special invitees, proud families, and most importantly, our incredible graduates who are receiving their diplomas today. I am welcoming you all to the Esoft graduation ceremony of 2024. Today, we not only celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates, but also incredible journey that have brought them to this special moment in their lives. We as Esoft happy that we played small but vital role of bringing educational opportunity for you via our partnership with Skills and Education Group called SEG. This partnership has enabled us to support your journey towards success, and we are proud to have been a part of that. As graduates of Skills and Education Group, which offers UK Framework Level 3 qualifications, you have laid a solid foundation for your academic journey. Our partnership with SEG has provided you the opportunity to earn a qualification equivalent to advanced level examination, placing you on a path to continued success. To our graduates, today is your day. It's a reflection of your hard work and sacrifices you have made to reach this milestone. You have demonstrated resilience, curiosity, and unwavering commitment to excellence. For that, we are immensely proud of you. But this moment is not just about looking back. It's about looking ahead. As you step into the next chapter of your academic journey, remember that there are countless educational opportunities lie before you. As you know, Esoft's mission is to shape your future. Therefore, we are here to guide and support you on every step of your academic journey. Embrace the challenges ahead with the same courage and determination that brought you to this moment. We also have exciting news to share today. Leading a tech company called HCL is offering a great opportunity for graduates. A chance to work while pursuing a fully funded higher national diploma. So you can get more information about that qualification and the opportunity through our career fair, which is happening right now. So we would like to invite you after this session, participate for that career fair and gain more information about that golden opportunity. So with that opportunity, you will be able to gain a qualification and kind of a working experience. So that will be a really good opportunity for all of you. To the families and friends who have stood by our graduates throughout this journey, we extend our deepest gratitude. Your support has been invaluable. And to our dedicated faculty and staff, thank you for your unwavering commitment to nurturing these young minds and laying the foundation for their academic growth. As we celebrate this remarkable occasion, let us remember that today is not an ending, but a beginning, a launching point of new adventures, challenges, and success. Congratulations once again to all our graduates. We are incredibly proud of you, and we look forward to seeing heights you all reach in the future. Thank you, and welcome to this celebration of achievement.
Thank you very much, and this is the moment you've been waiting for. We begin with the conferring of awards. It's the Level 3 Diploma in Information Technology, Colombo branch, and Level 3 Diploma in Management, also from the Colombo branch. We'd like to invite our presentation party, Mr. John Andrew Sinclair, Chief Executive UK Awards. He'll be accompanied by Ms. Sachini Nagahawatta, General Manager, Esoft Metro Campus, Colombo, Mr. Zakir Salim, Center Manager, Head of Life Sciences, Esoft Metro Campus, Colombo, and Ms. Leandra Joseph, Assistant Program Manager, Lecturer, BM, Esoft Metro Campus, Colombo. Let's put our hands together and give the presentation party a round of applause. Level 3 Diploma in Information Technology, Colombo branch. The recipients are M.S. Abdullah, Abdul Wahid Abdullah, John Chandrasekaran Abhinesh Heron, N.A. Rishon Adit, Muhammad Ashraf Ahmad Hussain, Muhammad Nazaruddin Ahmad, Fahim Aminullah, Kabindu Ravishka Amarakon, Azwardeen Amar, Amruta Anandara, Anira Dahan Arnold Polpitia, Muhammad Azam Muhammad, M.F.M. Azardeen, Madhustika Balendran, Kevin Minica Bastian. Bandhu Dulmin Boralasa. Mohammed Dilshad Kader. Menuka Dinet Dialves. P.G. Danush Devmit Ranasinghe. Vasan Divya Prakash. Durga Divanji. Pasandi Netaki Dulangidas Gunavardhana. Ravindran Amasha Evangeli. Mohammed Ashik Fahim. Alia Fahim. M.R.M. Farah.
Mohammed Faiz Fatima Nada. Junaid Faisal Fatima Shazna. Jennifer Michelle Fernando. Tersha Aurelia Fernando. PWAM Fernando. Fatima Hajara Rafidin. Fatima Halima Mohideen. Sadia Hanif. Rehansa Sesadi Jans. Chris Jeremiah Pereira. Manoharan Julia. Shadir Kalim. Murti Kishoni Shri. Siobhan Aaron Koralage. Haresha Imanti Kotalavala. Vileshka Christina Kurvita. Rachel Valentina Laiti Ramanathan. Rajendran Lishani. Ravidas Logica. Zahar Benon Lai. Mohammed Harun Mohammed Furkan. Abdul Hamid Mohammed Jumail. Mohammed Shamil Mohammed Shihab Akil. Abdul Rahman Mohammed Umar. Mohammed Faslim Mohammed Umar. Mohammed Imran Mohammed Istiaq. Abdul Sattar Mohammed Nazir. Mohammed Muntasir Mujahid. Inam Murshid. Mohammed Sharfan Najim. Fatima Hafsa Nasruddin. Fatima Farana Nazar Ali. MHJD Kitmi Natsha. Morva Korlage Don Neraka Shinal. A.H. Dinuri Netmini Hetiarachi. Sasi Kumar Nilukshan. Hetiarachige Nisini Samasha. Kuravitaraachige Oshada Ravisara Pereira. K.M. Helit P.B. Kotwiller. EPLS Patirana. KDH Bhagyaratnaka. Tuan Abdul Rahman. Hamla Ramlan. Dona Situli Niveka. Tuan Riza Rizvi. Mohammed Arkam Rizvi. Mohammed Sahil Sadat. MSM Sakin. Rebecca Selena Correa. Muthukuma Sendural. Ravindu Dinet Senaviratna. MSM Muhar Shakir. AH Imashi Shashikala. Anthony Das Imena Shelia. Samithu Dulnet Silva. Sydney Sanjula. Sahda Shukri. Uday Suryan Dileepan. Hussein Naseem Ubaidur Rahman. Tayabaran Vidushant. Hiruni Hansika Vijayaratna Ponnam Peruma. Fatima Nafa Yusuf Ashraf. Tivani Natasha Yoshini. Level 3 Diploma in Management, Colombo Branch.
The recipients are Ahmed Mahfaz Ahmed Majid, Mahil Amal, Muhammad Ammar Fazil, Fatima Famida Fahim, Muhammad Imad, Muhammad Mikram Muhammad, Fatima Hasya Muhammad Ali, Shahad Ali Muhammad Sharafuddin, Seneca Devimin Nagadovitana, Abdul Rahman Ali, Fatima Shabra Rifai, Fatima Rizka Rifkan, Shahada Ish Iftikhar. Muhammad Umar Tahir. M.A. Muhammad Yusuf. And Fatima Zainab Sultan. Let's put our hands together and give all of them another round of applause. Congratulations. And thank you very much, our presentation party. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to address you all is a leading figure in education and IT, founded Esoft Metro Campus in 2000, and currently serves as its chairman and managing director. In addition to his leadership role, he actively lectures in programs such as MBA, MSc, BCS, and BIT. His educational journey began at Malideva College, Kurunegala, followed by an MBBS from the University of Colombo. However, his passion for IT and teaching started after he finished the BCS professional examinations, even before entering medical college. He holds a postgraduate diploma in advanced software engineering from the University of Westminster, UK,
an MBA from London Metropolitan University, UK, and an honorary fellowship from Kingston University. He has received numerous accolades, including the Entrepreneur of the Year Award in 2021 and the Lifetime Special Achievement Award this year. Beyond Esoft, he has held key positions in professional bodies like CSSL and currently serves as president of Sri Lanka Association of Non-State Higher Education Institutes and senior vice chairman at Federation of Information Technology Industry, Sri Lanka. I would now like to invite Chairman and Managing Director, Esoft Group of Companies, Dr. Dayan Rajapaksa, to address the gathering.
Good afternoon. First of all, let me apologize for not being able to be here at the start of the ceremony. Actually, I had another important meeting. Actually, it's a collaboration that we are having with the Asiri group of hospitals to start nursing. So an interesting development, so that is why I was not able to be here. So our chief guest for today's session, Mr. Shaman Guntilaka, Director, CEO of Millennium IT, Mr. John Kerr, CEO, UK Awards. Welcome all of you to our awarding ceremony, and academics, faculty members, parents, students, ladies and gentlemen. Indeed, it is a great honor for me to stand in front of you and speak a few words, share a little bit of advice, maybe some insights to all of you who are just aspiring to be the leaders in the future. So first of all, let me congratulate all of you for being here, because although it is a level 3 diploma, you have actually started this program with some hope, and you have successfully completed that program, completing all the coursework and assignments, assessments, to be here to receive these awards. So congratulations to all of you. I remember that I was someone who was seated at BMSH way back in 1988, after my O-levels, to receive a similar international diploma in computer studies from NCC UK, right? So that was actually my beginning of my IT career. I was 16 when I got that diploma from NCC UK. Nobody thought that I will end up in becoming an IT professional and educationist, but that stepping stone, which was after my O-levels, changed my whole entire landscape of my future. That is the one that really, shifted my career from what I was doing, because my father was doctor and he wanted for me to become a doctor. So I did biology for advanced level, got selected, fortunately or unfortunately, to the Colombo Medical Faculty, and I did medicine, practiced as a doctor, but I didn't really enjoy it because my passion was in IT. And I was able to actually finish BCS before entering the medical college, as you heard from these people. And then I was actually a lecturer while I was a medical student. So those days, actually, everyone was looking at me as a stranger. Who is this medical guy who's coming and teaching IT, right? So that's actually how you know, I was brought into this whole landscape of, you know, starting an institution and giving training in IT and IT training at that time. So one thing that you need to learn from that lesson is that anything that you learn, people would say, why are you doing this? Why you want to learn this? You are going to do this, right? What is the point of learning this stuff, right? For example, I remember when I went back to school after my O-levels, having done this IT diploma, my botany teacher used to squeeze my ear and tell me, what are you doing? What this nonsense of doing computing? You are a guy who can go to the medical college, right? So that is what she was doing. She was saying that I'm wasting my time, right? But now she always likes my Facebook sharing and all that. Still she's, now even though she was pushing me to go to the medical college, but now she really likes the journey that I have come so far. So therefore, anything what you learn is not going to be a waste. That's the first lesson that I want to share with you. Anything what you learn. For example, a lot of people think that we don't know numbers. I'm not good at maths. But remember, numerical skills, financial literacy is something that everybody needs. Just like IT literacy, just like your communication skills. Right? A lot of people actually don't know how to spend, how to spend their earnings. So numerical literacy, financial literacy, that is all important. So my first lesson to you is that don't think anything what you learn is a waste. Of course, have a focus on what is the career that you want to take up, what is the path that you want to do, your deep learning and, you know, where you want to end up in. But remember, learning many things, especially learning things which are practically useful and building a lot of skills with you, a lot of transferable skills with you will help you. The second thing that I want to share from that story is that, you know, when you're doing things, if you try to be different to someone else, right, rather than taking a very conventional route, like everybody else is going in that route, but I take a different route to reach my goal, right? So you can be sometimes having great success in such a different route. Because when you take the common route, the common routes are very competitive, right? You see that how many, how many people have a lot of setbacks in advanced level examinations. Why? You know, only a very handful of people are able to do that successfully and get through that exam and go to a state university, right? So because that is the most competitive route, because everyone is trying that. But if you look to be different, and if you take a different route, sometimes you may have more rewards and success without that much of suffering or commitment, sleepless nights. You might have early success sometimes. So therefore, goals are important, but see whether you can take a different route, unique route. Some different to your friend rather than just like trying to be just a follower. So those are just two little things that I want to share. So talking about this particular qualification that you have got, so I must appreciate our partners, the UK Awards as well as Skills Education Group. Because of that partnership only, we are able to give you these qualifications to you, right? We were trying actually with the local vocational authority issuing qualifications of level 3, level 4, but only thing is they have very obsolete curricula and systems. Adapting into that was if I had to adapt into that one, I should be doing something, no justice to all of you. Because I don't want to teach you obsolete stuff and give you a qualification wasting too much of your time. The number of contact hours, number of sessions that you have to physically attend, all those cumbersome things. Now we are actually living in the 21st century, right? So we don't need to know online, blended learning, all of these things are very common everywhere else in the world. You don't have to be just sitting in a class, right? In fact, you don't have to be coming into physically to do an exam. There are a lot of proctored examination methods. So technology is advancing and we are changing. We are living in a changing world. But only thing is, our systems are sometimes too rigid. There's a lot of red tape. We can't align. So thanks to SEG and UK awards that we were able to comply with them and offer you some solid start to your career with these level 3 diplomas. But this is just a beginning. As you all know, this paves your pathway even without A-levels, for you to pursue your higher studies. Because that is what is happening in the world. For example, some time back I was in South Korea, and some of the professors were actually 23, 24 at the age. Now here we can't even think of, from our state university, when you get your first degree, you'll be 23 or 24. Actually, when I passed out as a doctor, I was 28. Not that I failed any exam, but that was how it was, right? So that is actually we are wasting a lot of valuable time. So this has given you probably a career boost. Some of you who have started this after O-levels, this is a very big advantage because we have given you options for you to even pursue your vocational studies while schooling. I'm not just trying to give you something which I always practice what I preach, right? For example, I don't want to tell you something and tell that, just take you to a dream world where I tell something where you cannot achieve. But practically, these are things that people can achieve. My son studied at Gateway College. He started after O-levels, the same kind of program. And parallel to his A-levels, he did his undergraduate studies. So by the time he finished his A-levels, he was almost in the finals in his first degree. So he got a degree from Kingston University in advanced software engineering. Now he has finished his first master's in King's College, UK. Now he's starting his second master's at Imperial College, but still 20 years of age. So that is the type of opportunity that we have created for you. So I didn't want to, keep it only as a secret to my son or daughter, right? So we have shared that opportunity for all of you. And we have taken it to all the branches right throughout Sri Lanka. So anybody who has, but I'm not telling that this is a pathway that every child must go through or every child can go through. For example, sometimes when you do O-levels, if you don't have any determination where you want to go and you don't know what you do, you're immature to start a career. Then in that case, okay, go through the conventional pathway, do your A-levels and see what you want to do. Because first of all, you must understand what is the purpose of your life. If you do not understand purpose of your life, why I want to do that, what is the reason? Just because your parents tell or just because your friend is doing, you should not do that. So if you have not understood your purpose of life, don't continue your higher studies after O-levels. But if you know clearly, I want to get there, this is my goal, I want to do this, I want to do a startup company, I want to become a young graduate, right? I want to do something in the tech industry. Such set goals are there and you have a focus, okay, then you can begin your journey. So finally, before I end my speech, let me give you a few habits that you may inculcate within yourself to achieve success in life. I know that all of you need to be successful. Your parents want you to become successful because your success is not only for you, your success is for your family, your success is for your society, your village, and ultimately for the country. All of you become productive citizens. That is all what we want. One of Sri Lanka's best strength is human capital. So if you become more productive and efficient people in the future, that is becoming an asset for this particular country. Of course, some of you may leave this country, but still, at least certain fraction of the people will stay in the country. So we need you to transform this country. So what are the important things, habits, which I want you all to inculcate within yourself? One thing, continuous learning. Because things are changing fast. Everything is changing fast. So if you don't get yourself updated, after some time, your knowledge will become obsolete. But that doesn't mean that you need to come to a training institute or a campus like Esoft and continue to follow courses. You should start self-learning, right? At some point, you should switch to self-learning and continue your learning. That is very, very important. And second important thing is that you must basically build your transferable skills. Don't just only focus on your core competencies of your chosen domain. Build your transferable skills, which are important, like team working, communication skills, right? These things are very important, whatever the industry that you want to be. Another important thing is you must learn to adapt into a given situation. Don't wait till, my job. For example, see how I have adapted. I did medicine, then I taught IT, but now currently I'm an entrepreneur, right? So to different roles in my life, I have adapted very well. I have been, once upon a time, I have been a doctor who was who was actually treating patients in an intensive care unit, right? So I have worked in an intensive care unit in hospital also. At the same time, I have been also a CEO of a company. Once upon a time, I have been also a lecturer in a classroom. So given the situation, but of course you can't adapt without building your core competencies. You need to have your knowledge, you need to have your skills. But transferable skills will help in this adaptation. From anything you want to switch to another, the transferable skills can be carried with you from any role that you play from one to another. Right? Remember, even if you want to become a politician, you need transferable skills. Right? So young people need to become politicians to set the old lot out. So you can even think about building your transferable skills to take up those challenges, roles in the future. So continuous learning, adaptation, right? And building transferable skills. The other most important thing is that you must have resilience and perseverance. You should not, in life, you don't get everything becoming success every time that you attempt it. There'll be so many failures. You should have the courage to get up when you fail and continue to chase your goals. I have failed many times, right? But I always, when I get a good sleep and get up in the morning, I can really start a fresh day with completely different positive mindset. Today, let's say it's a very bad day today, but if I get a good sleep and then start tomorrow morning, tomorrow is going to be a great day for me. So learn to chase your goals despite our numerous failures that you have. You can be great winners in life. Remember, all of you have a very good potential. What is the problem that most of the time that we have? We have not discovered our potential. So can you put your hands up? If you have used, you have a judgment about your capacity, and if you have used 50% of your capacity, up to now in life, can you put your hands up? 50% of your capacity you have used. At least in one instance, maybe you are facing a big exam or whatever, have you used 50% of your capacity? 50%? Okay, from the stage, have you used 80% of your capacity? 80%. 80% of your capacity have you used from the people who are here. I also will not raise my hand up if I say 80% of my capacity. I will not put that. So that means, see, in my journey so far, still I have not used my potential to the 100%. So who should be blamed? The politicians, your parents, or anybody? No, we should be blamed. You have to be responsible to use your potential. So before you die, you have to use your potential. If you think that you have a talent, natural talent of singing, so, record 2-3 songs before you die, right? So otherwise nobody will get a chance to hear those songs, listen to those songs. So you have got a lot of undiscovered potential. If you can discover it as early as possible and make use of it, all of you can be great winners, right? So wish you all the very best for a brilliant future. Thank you. Have a pleasant evening.
Thank you, Doctor, for giving all the diplomats food for thought and sharing your wealth of experience and knowledge to all of them. Once again, we are moving on to the conferring of awards. It's the Level 3 Diploma in Information Technology, Nugegoda branch. Level 3 Diploma in Management, also from the Nugegoda branch. I'd like to invite our presentation party, Dr. Jayanta Rajapaksa, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Esoft Metro Campus. He'll be accompanied by Ms. Subhani Vasnaika, Branch Manager, Esoft Metro Campus, Nugegoda, Mr. Bhanuka Kularatna, Deputy Head of Academic Affairs, Assistant Lecturer, PM, Esoft Metro Campus, Nugegoda, and Ms. Sabina Sadiq, Program Coordinator, Assistant Lecturer, IT, Esoft Metro Campus, Nugegoda. Everybody put your hands together and give the presentation party a round of applause. Level 3 Diploma in Information Technology, Nugegoda branch. The recipients are Nadula Akashmita Abesekara, Muhammad Imtiaz Ahmed, Netmi Amasha, Hesit Anupa Kongahawata, Shamil Anwar, Janet Shamal Pereira, Rusiru Chamika, Vihara Sharani Pereira, Malshi Charindri Lama Hevage, Madhuma Velalage Chetia Thuarani, H.A. Chiratma Hemsadi Pereira, Waduge Cheryl Christine Fernando, Kavisha Devmini Dahanayaka, Dihan De Silva, Chitmi Devanga, HHGS Devapriya, Petha Mestrige Devduni Sewandi, Navodya Devmini, Sanjana Devmini Bandara, Chanuka Dharmaratna, Pumal Pramodya Das Senanaika, Vihanga Tenuka Dilshan, Himandi Didima Virasekara, Koruvage Samira Dinushan Senali Divyanjali Rupasingha. Katri Arachige Don Shavinda Imindi. Garutarage Nipun Dulanta Pereira. Shalom Dulash. Lekam Lage Dulmit Viduravi. Subasingage Dubindu Dulanjana. Ahmed Benfala Fatima Aska Banu. Pasindu Udara Galage. Sandalu Tiranta Gamage. Tarusha Hansaka Gomez.
TRHGP Gunawardhana. JM Imasha Myangani Pereira. Marimuthu Jai Praveen. Lakshita Sanjeeva Jayakuri. Johan Malcolm Jayawardena. Ashcharya Jayavira. Brian Arnold John. Sanjali Shamen Kannankara. Semika Devjan Karnaratna. Gihansa Vidasani Karnatilaka. Hevatu Dalage Kavindu Image Tilakshana. DM Prabhashi Kavindya Disanaka. HBM KBD Kovidu Palipada. Supun Gimhana Kulasekara. KM Samadhi Kulasekara. PGS Kumara. KM Lakitma Hemdini. Imiralalage Lasindu Chetana Karnaratna. Chitusha Lishani. Metumli Sahansali Narachi. Balavaturageiran Luke Pereira. WWPM Dasan Madhuranga Vijayaratna. Sachini Madhushika. Tatsilu Pasanduru Manamperi. Maya Dunnage Dananja Maya Dunna. Mohammed Mishal. Mohammed Ahmed Mohammed Uzman. Rasik Farid Mohammed Sajjad. Suhat Litzer Nadenia. Fatima Najla Nazar. Dushmanta Anjana Nambikandage. Humi Dimanti Navaratna. Pabasara Nethmi. Sajani Nethmini Bandara. Sashmika Nevindi Senviratna. MD Oshida Taruka Pushpakumara. Kandegamage Oshan Harshana. Dahami Pahanya. Charushi Netshani Pereira. Tanuka Sehansa Pereira. Tilotma Devindira Manaka. EJAP Ravindu Nimsara. EJAP Ravishka Nimsara. Dulaj Rupavansha. Udara Sadruan. Dishan Sadishka. Kavisha Devmani Samarasingha. Singhakarage Mithun Rashmika Sangeet. Isara Sasinda. Jisanka Savihas Ganegoda. Varnagula Katadige Ravisha Sehani. D.H.R. Senanayake. Tisare Sewandi. Kalapana Mantrige Shabana Shamrin Dharmasena. Muhammad Shihab Hisham. Koralage Pasit Shane Maligaspe. Patyage Sanuta Sudamita Piris. Sasit Tarupati Satrasingha. Dimash Tatsara Disanayake. B.A. Tiniti Pereira. Anjana Upamali. G.W. Vinuki Tihansa. Vinuminu Maya Vithanage. Dinet Induranga Vanyarachi. Sandaru Wetmin. Sandali Minaya Vikramasinghe. Muhammad Yaqub Pfizer. Yesid Yohara. Level 3 Diploma in Management, Nugegoda Branch, Muhammad Rilwan Abdul Razak. Muhammad Afshan. Tatsara Dharmavansha. A.A. Imesh Hirushan. Muhammad Razmi Muhammad Arkam. Zulfika Muhammad Arkam. M.R.M. Razam. Samiru Senan Samadit. Senanayakalage Sanduni Sitara. Hevadalige Sanami Situmya. Hettiarachilage Vinori Chamodia. Pulukutiralalage Yasiru Dimanta. Tatsila Pansandul Manamperi.
Let's put our hands together and give all of them a well-deserved round of applause. And thank you very much, our presentation party. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to address you all is our chief guest, who currently serves as Director, Chief Executive Officer of Millennium IT ESP, a complete enterprise solutions provider that has helped hundreds of enterprise customers around the world for more than 2 decades to solve complex business and technology problems. With 25 years of experience in global IT and telecommunication companies, prior to Millennium IT ESP, he was President and Chief Operating Officer at WSO2 Incorporated, an open source integration company with more than 500 customers spread across over 70 countries, where he was responsible for running global operations, optimizing execution, and driving profitability.
He has also held positions at the Dutch Telecom UK, managing delivery and deployment of mobile digital products across the T-Mobile footprint in Europe, as well as worked for Virtusa Corporation, where he held various technical and management positions in Sri Lanka, USA, and UK, leading large technology programs for global clients with responsibility for revenue, growth, and delivery. He earned his bachelor's in computing and information systems from Manchester Metropolitan University, UK, and also holds a master's in business administration from the University of Sheffield, UK. I would now like to invite our chief guest, Mr. Shivan Gunathilaka, to address the gathering.
Over to you.
Thank you, and good evening to everyone. Good afternoon, maybe. Dr. Dayan Rajapaksa, Chairman, Esoft Metro Campus, members of the head table, academic faculty and staff, students who are graduating today, and my dear parents. First of all, thank you very much to the management and staff of the Esoft Metro Campus for inviting me to preside over as chief guest today. It's indeed an honor and privilege to be here today. And I also must take this opportunity to, commend the Esoft Metro Campus for the service rendered to Sri Lanka over the last 2 decades, more than 2 decades now, producing much needed talent and skills and graduates across multiple disciplines. I mean, coming from the IT industry, I know how much that's valuable to Sri Lanka, to the industry, and to the economy as well. To the graduates today who've gone through a lot of hard work over the last months, couple of years maybe, perseverance, determination, congratulations to all of you. It's indeed, a momentous day for all of you all today to come across this milestone. It's a lot of hard work that has been paid off, and indeed a stepping stone now into your next step, maybe in your career or maybe in your next academic journey as well. I must also congratulate the parents here, because you've been, I'm sure, a tower of strength to your children here in terms of encouragement, in terms of motivation, being there for them, spending time with them, and including financial support. I'm sure you're very proud of your children's achievements today. Congratulations to you as well. So now you've got your diplomas. I'm sure a lot of questions in your head is what next? Right? I think Dr. Rajapaksa gave a lot of insights in terms of what you can do, what you should be doing and being focused and so on. And obviously one choice you can make is to go and earn some money now, because obviously you've got some skills, you've got a qualification, you maybe got some experience through some projects that you've done, so why not? But at the same time, you also have the option, right? Financials, family commitments, all that pending. To continue your journey in education as well, right? One thing is, I think, that I would advise, and coming from experience also, and having seen and interviewed so many students and graduates over the years, is that I think this is the time that you need to take control of your life, take control of your career, right? In terms of what do you want to do next, right? Your parents will have their intentions for you, obviously good intentions for you. Your friends will tell you one thing, your relatives, your brothers, sisters will tell you one thing, your faculty will tell you one thing, your teachers will tell you one thing. But what do you want to do? Right? I think that part is very important. Right? Do you want to continue down your studies? Do you want to go and do a startup, for instance? Do you want to do a startup? Do you want to go into the work environment now? Right? What do you want to do? And if so, in what? What area do you want to do that now? Right? I think that having gone through a couple of years, several months in this, it's probably time that you started thinking about that and taking it very seriously as well. But I think one thing you should not be afraid of is to change. I think Dr. Rajapaksa again is a good example, right? He changed from medical profession to academic and IT as a profession, right? But you have a long way ahead of you. You have the time, you have the energy, right? And it's not about deciding what you want to do for the next 30, 40 years now, right? You have the time. You have the time, you have the choices, you have the opportunities now that, probably we didn't have at the time, right? So don't be afraid if you need to change at some point, but whatever you're doing now, when you get focused in doing something, be serious about it, put all your time and energy into that, right? Because that is what is really going to give you that intention in terms of, is this the right thing for me? If you're going to be half-hearted at that, it's not going to go anywhere, right? And you're going to get frustrated, you'll probably try something else, you'll go down the same path again, right? You need to know that you tried your best and this is not going to work for you, you're going to try something new if you're going to go down that path. One thing, coming from the technology industry, I think for me, having spent 25 years in the technology industry, I think one thing definitely that that you will see, that I have seen in my career, is that technology is now part of everything. Right? I think you go into real life situations, you see things, even take example like banking. Right? You start to see it in some of the developed countries now, you start to see it in Sri Lanka and other countries in the region soon as well, where banks, you'll no longer see banks as buildings now. Everything is getting digitalized. Right? You're starting to see neobanks. The medical profession itself is changing. Right? Diagnosis happens now through AI. You starting to see doctors doing operations remotely even from a different country, just with the aid of robotics and AI now. Right? We are starting to see how robotics are helping work environments, heavy machinery, unsafe jobs, and so on. So much of technology that is getting infused into everything that you do now, right? And this is where I think where I'm going to get at is, whatever you do, whatever you decide to do, I think technology is invariably going to be a big part of that, right? And this is where I think you need to spend that time, right? And this is the time again. I think this is the time that you have. You're very young. You have time to spend, right? I think I'm sure a lot of you all spend a lot of time watching movies, to YouTubes, to dramas, to all of that all the time. But I think as you start switching that to be more serious, right? This is the time for that learning as well. Spend time learning what is out there, right? What are the possibilities? What are the opportunities? Who knows? It might inspire you to create the next Facebook. Might inspire you to create the next WhatsApp. Right? These are all multi-billion-dollar companies that got created. The next Tesla, maybe. Right? But all these things, you need inspiration. Right? And there's so much of material out there, so much of resources out there that you can learn. But I think one thing for sure is technology is going to be part of it, and things are changing very fast. Whatever you learn today, whatever you graduate today, learn is going to be outdated and obsolete in 2 years' time, for sure. Right? So unless, again, Doctor also mentioned this earlier, unless you keep yourself updated, it's going to going to hit a limitation in your careers, right? So spend that time. Spend that time, 2 hours, 1 hour a day, learn something new, right? And that creates a lifelong journey of learning. And that is, I think, it's a must now. When people come for interviews at Millennium IT or any of the companies that I've been for before, I think one thing that we look at, because all of them, anyone who comes for the interview these days has some kind of a qualification, a diploma, a degree maybe. But one thing that I look for, and I think a lot of people in a lot of these leading organizations look for, is how much have you tried? What is your drive? How curious are you? Have you done stuff on your own? Right? Maybe a small startup. Have you created a website? Have you created an app? Right? Have you done something on your own? Because everyone will have the qualification, right? But what have you done? Right? Because that's what really helps you stand out. Right? So I think those are things, just some quick pointers from coming from the industry, from the technology industry especially, that I think which will be very helpful, especially when you start going in for jobs. Right? And again, I think the fact that you have a qualification now, yes, you can go in for the job, but again, if you have the opportunity, I think the knowledge that you will gain, through your next step in your education, will definitely take you a long way. That will differentiate you, because anyone, if you just go into a job now, I'm sure you can get the job done. Right? You have the knowledge, you have the skills, you have the experience now to get the job done. What will differentiate you with that further education that you will gain is you will understand better what you're doing, why you're doing it. Is there a different way to do it now? Right? Should we be doing this at all? Right? And do things much more effectively, much more efficiently as well. Right? And that's what really differentiates you through education. Right? So don't discount education at all. If you have the opportunity to continue education, you definitely must keep doing that and go down that path as well. Coming back to technology, right, and something I keep telling and go into orientation programs and university programs, something I keep telling people, because technology, coming into the technology industry, again, people, tend to think of it as a very lucrative industry. You can get, earn good salaries, you can get jobs overseas and so on. All may be true, not so much these days with taxation. But at the same time, what I encourage people to do also is to think of technology. What can you do for people, in terms of service to people, right? I think this is something I like to inculcate into people at this young age, right? It's not all about money at the end of the day. Money is important, definitely. We need to live lives, we need to support families and so on. But it's not all about that, right? What can you do? The possibilities with technology, again, are limitless. What can you do with technology? And a good example that I keep citing also is, because of, all of us went through the fuel crisis a couple of years ago, right? And the reason I cite this was because it was part of a company with Millennium IT that we came up with a technology solution at the time, right? When there were people in fuel queues for days, sometimes 6-7 days in a queue. You see, drivers, taxi drivers, lorry drivers in a queue, 6-7 days. They get, 5 liters, 10 liters of petrol, go on the streets, put food on the table for their children, families, come back on the queue for another 6-7 days. 16 people died in those queues, right? And there was a technology solution that came into rescue, right? And that was because there was a business problem there as well. Like the country needed $650 million a month to be able to supply the fuel that was needed for the country at the time. And the country couldn't afford it at all, right? But a simple technology solution was able to sort it out, right? All of you all experienced the QR code app, the Fuel Pass app. I'm sure a lot of you all would have experienced it in whatever vehicle or transport you went through, right? But it was just a simple app. Right? Simple app rolled out countrywide. It's probably the most widespread technology implementation done in a very short time in this country, in history. But that app, with a little bit of technology, was able to change the course of this country. Queues vanished in 3 days. The $650 million fuel bill was reduced to $270 million a month. And in that year, that project saved $3 billion for Sri Lanka, which is even more than the IMF funding that we got, right? So just a simple project that was, right? And that was a simple idea, simple project that was done, but changed and created a massive impact for people, for families, for the country, and put Sri Lanka back on the map, and economic activity revived. You were able to go back to school, patients were able to get to hospital, and so on, right? So that's what technology can do, right? And I think I won't serve the industry just if I don't advocate technology while I'm here, right? And I just want to, but at the same time, inculcate the fact that technology can be used for many purposes. It's definitely going to be part of your future careers, right? So spend time understanding it. You don't need a degree in technology to understand some of it, right? But it's very important. It's very important in terms of what you do, in terms of, going into a work environment, going into academics, or even into any kind of service you do. All right, so with that, I will leave you to get along with your momentous occasion. Once again, I congratulate everyone who graduated today. I congratulate the parents, congratulate the faculty, and good luck to everyone with your next step. Thank you.
Thank you very much for giving the diplomats a very thought-provoking address. And now, once again, we're moving on to the conferring of awards. It's the Level 3 Diploma in Information Technology, Battaramulla, and Level 3 Diploma in Management, Battaramulla branch. I would like to invite our presentation party, Dr. Diane Rajapaksa, Chairman and Managing Director, Esoft Group of Companies, accompanied by Dr. Tilak Chaminda, Dean School of Computing, Esoft Metro Campus, Mr. Shanal Makaranda, Assistant Manager, Esoft Metro Campus, Battaramulla, and Ms. Priyanka Thirumugam, Branch Coordinator, Assistant Lecturer, IT, Esoft Metro Campus, Battaramulla. Let's put our hands together and give the presentation party a round of applause. Level 3 Diploma in Information Technology from the Battaramulla branch. The recipients are Senate Abhisheka Gamage, Sarfaz Aidam, Balasuriage Amandi Irasha, Tarushi Amalia Samarasekara, Senanya Andina, Vijayatunga Mudyansalage Anudi Disara Ranavira, H. Mohammed Asrif, Don Shamin Buddina Atukorala. Everybody, let's have a round of applause. Have the applause moving. Everybody, clap your hands. Why not? This is their moment. K.B. Chamari Mandrika Basnayaka, Hitadura Ishan Chamira D'Souza, Nirutmi Avindya Chandrasekhara, Kokuhanidige Devindi Yashara Madhuvanti, Soundya Dilakshi, Patirinage Dilanga Virudini Veerasingha, Kavindu Dilshan Fister, Vavala Angburuge Dilshani Satsarani, Vitanage Taruki Dinara Vitana, Ranavakage Denit Sandarwan, Dulandi Dinitma Lenage, Vatavela Kankanamge Don Guwani Shanduli Kabindia. Sayyid Farshad Maulana. H.P. Himanga Rupasingha. H.P. Hashmi Nimeka Janat. Madagate Don Amisha Imandi Kapumulla. P.G. Kaushyani Bhagya. K.A. Kavita Madhukapani. Hasini Kumari Bambaradenia. Tarushika Kumarihami Attanayaka. Chetana Lakshan Pereira. Alenka Natari Lianarachi. Hiruni Pumika Lienage. Tammanage Lochana Pereira. Jaimini Malisha Sevwandi Tilakaratna.
WVBL Methya Bimandi. Mihiranga Shan. Heva Kankanamge Nadi Shani. Yasoganane Karvasam. Nevini Nilupama. Nevini Nipulma. Tarusha Nivardana Vijay Singha. Pavan Pamod Gunadasa. Minuri Hasara Pulvatage Pereira. N.P. Manikya Prabhashvari Nikapetia. Hettiara Chige Pramudi Maitri Pereira. Senetma Randy Pabasara. Ranindu Lakruan. Kotage Setumi Rantini Pereira. Rashmi Samali Pereira. Rifaz Mohideen. Piumi Roshani Sandanika. Kortage Natuni Sakuntala Pereda. Ambagahagedra Satma Banuji Minsandi. Satmi Pehansa. Amara Singhage Sairi Sanjana. Kurugalage Harindu Chaturanga Shanaka. KDVD Shanika. Bandar Godage Shehan Kaushalya. Variable Chamodia Soharab Siri. Kavishka Somdasa. Talpea Hangamage Sudhira Pramod Disanaika. Sanali Suhansa. Tarusha Binod Lakvindu. Tenuki Tehansa Pereira. D.A. Tutisa Tenuana. Turgalage Vesum Venita Munasingha. Vihanga Sanjani Bandara. Punsarane Chamodi Biragoda Surasingha. Dona Sandauma Vijay Singha. Chamitri Devni Vithanage. Johan Yashwind Kurukaladitya. Move on to level 3 diploma in management, Bhattiramulla branch. Put your hands together for Migara Akash Kure. Hishan Alves. Varna Suryage Sasanka Madhushan. Midhubani Upadhyaya. Let's put a big round of applause. Thank you very much to our presentation party. Thank you. I would now like to invite Mr. John Andrew Sinclair Kerr, Chief Executive, UK Awards, to address the gathering.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a huge honor and a great pleasure for me to address this graduation ceremony today and share with you your day of success. So this day marks a major transition for all of our graduates, and it's a significant moment for all your lives and the lives of your proud parents. I believe that qualifications offer opportunity, and internationally recognized qualifications offer a tremendous opportunity to access higher education here in Sri Lanka and internationally. So it's building on a ladder of success. But also these SEG UKA qualifications are exactly the type of qualifications that major global IT companies and other major business companies recognize and prize when they are recruiting. Now, these companies are looking for candidates that have both the underpinning knowledge and the skills to apply that knowledge. And the IT industry can have confidence in the awards that you have achieved today. Your hard work and diligence has given you real skills for life. So this is a day to celebrate for all the hard work that you have put into your studies and all the work that your teachers have put into your education. You really have made it, and I'm very proud to be here today. So through all these years of schooling, you've made new friends, you've developed new skills, and discovered new things about yourself. But you've graduated at a critical time. But it's a little more than a learning experience, it's also a growing experience. And a growing experience, perhaps the most important lesson of all. Every obstacle that you have faced in your studies has been an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to change. And that's some of the skills that you're going to require in your life to come. But I'm giving this speech today not only as the Chief Executive Officer of UK Awards, but also as a lifelong student. Even with all the grey hair, I'm still learning new things every day, visiting colleges and universities all over the world, learning from young people what's new and what is important. So this graduation ceremony is like no other, and you are a graduating class like no other. Your teachers are proud of you and hope that the skills that they have taught you and the knowledge that they have shared with you will boost your confidence to face the future unafraid of its challenges. I'm going to quote some Latin now, which I'm not, but I will translate it. So, omnia mea mecum porto. And that was said by Cicero, perhaps 2,500 years ago. And what it means is that all that is mine, I carry with me. Omnia mea mecum porto. All that is mine, I carry with you. Now, Cicero was a Roman statesman who was tried to uphold principles in a time of real crisis. Now, why is he so relevant to us 2,500 years later? Well, because he realized and preached that our most important possessions are our character, our learning, and our wisdom. And these are things you carry with you. Nothing else really matters in life or lasts. All that is mine, I carry with me. Throughout your life, you're going to find that you will lose things. You will lose friends. You might even lose some health. You certainly may even lose all your wealth and your possessions. But you can never lose the knowledge that you have put in your minds. Knowledge is what you need to live without fear and in hope. So as you graduate and a new chapter in your life is about to begin, whether that's in further studies or a new career, it's normal to have many questions and challenge your position in society. I think as Bill Gates said, you may need to put on hold the bigger questions about your role in improving the world until you're settled a bit in it. So perhaps just take your time when you're making your questioning. But there's no question that you have a role to play, whether that's now or in the future. You inherit a world that has already proven that astonishing progress is possible. A world that has rebuilt after crisis, conquered diseases such as COVID and smallpox, fed a growing population, and enabled more than 1 billion people to climb out of extreme poverty. But that progress didn't happen by accident or fate. It was the result of people just like you who made a commitment to education and learning. That whatever else they did with their lives and their careers, they would contribute to this shared mission of propelling us all forward. So jumping forward 2,500 years, Steve Jobs said, "The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle for second best. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. So please don't settle for second best overall." But I'd like to end my short speech with 3 short takeaways, which I think have been echoed by our 2 speakers before us. But there are important lessons. 3 things to remember from this day. 3 things to reflect on in 5 years, in 10 years, maybe in 15 years. 3 things to practice every day. And the first of these is lifelong learning. If I can keep going learning new things every day, so can you. At a minimum, 1 thing a day. Secondly, the discipline of study. Make time for this learning in your life. Keep that precious and guard it. And then thirdly, encourage your own curiosity. What's going on over there? How does that affect me? What can I learn from that new experience? So I believe that it's a brighter future is waiting for you to discover. Be brave, be bold, embrace it, conquer it. So this is your moment to take forward your skills, your knowledge, and your passion to shape the new world. Please follow your dreams. So this world is yours now, and I can't wait to see what you make of it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. John, for giving the diplomats valuable advice and sharing your valued thoughts with them. Once again, we are moving on to the conferring of awards. This time it's a Level 3 Diploma in Information Technology, Gampaha branch, Level 3 Diploma in Management, Gampaha branch, Level 3 Diploma in Information Technology, Avisavela branch. And we'd like to invite our presentation party. I would like to invite Dr. Tilak Shaminda, Dean School of Computing, Esoft Metro Campus, accompanied by Mr. Taraka Sandurwan, Deputy General Manager, Esoft Metro Campus, Gampaha, Ms. Nalini Basnayaka, Center Manager, Head of Academics, Esoft Metro Campus, Gampaha, and Mr. Samira Basnayaka, Branch Manager, Esoft Metro Campus, Avisavela. Let's put our hands together and give the presentation party a round of applause. Level 3 Diploma in Information Technology, Gampaha branch. The recipients are Ait Arachige Amesha Nimadi Patiraja. EJKS Arya Singha. H. Audrey Menady Pereira. A. M. Senuka Bandara. Tavish Sharon Dishal Buran. Rusiru Chalaka. Dinita Damindu Dahanayaka. Lakshan Galapati. Himara Hasandi. අනුප සඳරු හේරත් යක්දෙහිගේ ඉනාදී අයශානී පිපුදු කවිෂ්කා හැසල කුලරත්න M.D.N. Marasinghe Amiru Matisha Rajapaksa Nadun Mihiranga Kumara Mohammed Milan Mohammed Malik Amaji Nadunika Senarat Suhail Nuanjana Adhikari Naveen Nazaruddin Sadevmi Nisha Atkorala Hetty Patranage Nilanka Madhuhansi Balasurya Sneha Nimhara Ramudi Nadika Nisanka Y.K. Pereira Prabhani Praharsha Ranasinghe Himash Punsara Dilshan Rahul Rajapaksa Vishmi Mandakini Ranasinghe Kiran Ryan Mohammed Jasmine Razan Shakil Hiripitiyalage Sadali Satsarane Isuri Asanjali Samraratna
Sanidhi Giona Rajasekara Sanjali Satsarani Lehara Sathumli Rajapaksha Dimuthu Sewandi Prarthana Sewandi Kumari. J.M. Shahran. Sanula Vindhu Sirivardhana. Nuwangi Tamalsha. Netmini Lusha Tharangi Jasingha. Elisha Udari Sasmita. Anuttara Udyanti. Vishme Amanda. Ruwande Vivana. Shehara Lakshan Varnakula Surya. Taroja Sandahansi Veeravardhana. Kaumini Sasanga Vijay Singha. JSM Vijayvardhana. Yenuli Minsandi Patiranage. Moving on to Level 3 Diploma in Management, Gambha Branch. Pudamti Devansa Kumarapeli. WKD Vishmanti Kumari Hami. KDSK Netsarani. Pavani Shamilka. Kitmini Nuhansa Somaratna. Nadima Tarudini Jayasingha. Moving on to Level 3 Diploma in Information Technology, Avisavella Branch, DMN Divyanjaliya Karsha Kusumsri. Pushpamal Chanuka Tilakaratna. Malshan Deyagala. NDD Gunawardhana. KHMAS Hevage. Yatanwala Vithanage Kavisha Gayanuka Vithanage. KAIP Kumara Singha. GAD Madhuranga. TDG Parami Methana. AP Tharushi Mihirangi Veera Singha. MHM Mujasib. John Nirushan. Puvendiran Priyani. Jathungara Chige Senaja Yahadasuni. Hasini Siharshi Joseph. KMG Sumit Taruka Bandara. DSB Valley Color. WAA Dilmini Vikramarachi.
Let's put our hands together and give all of them another round of applause. And thank you very much, our presentation party. We now move on to Level 3 Diploma in Information Technology, Jala branch. Level 3 Diploma in Management, Jala branch. Level 3 Diploma in Information Technology, online. Level 3 Diploma in Management, online. And Level 3 Diploma in Information Technology, Minuwangoda branch. We'd like to invite our presentation party, Mr. John Andrew Sinclair, Chief Executive UK Awards. He'll be accompanied by Ms. Dilini Kumanayaka, Deputy Centre Manager, Esoft Metro Campus, Jala. Ms. Hashinika Mohan, Assistant Branch Manager, Esoft Metro Campus, online. And Ms. Asha Erandi Jasuria, Program Coordinator, Assistant Lecturer, IT, Esoft Metro Campus, Jala. Let's put our hands together and give the presentation party a round of applause. Moving on to Level 3 Diploma in Information Technology, Jala branch. The recipients are Sean Adrian Berenger, Dilki Dimesha Das, Supuni Manisha Dilshani, S.N. Hashini Hanska Das, Erija Milroy Jasuria, Vijay Muni Rashita Menaka Silva, Anush Musara Jamana, Saumya Netmi Samarathunga, Riveen Paris, W.A. Sachinta Angelo, Maharage Sevmini Sanjana Pereira, TPLH Sanura Pereira, Tesara Shirandi Senadira, Malisha Sevmini Rodrigo, K. Sudarshan, and J.A.D. Tivane Svita Nirmal Jakari. Moving on to Level 3 Diploma in Management, Chala branch, the recipients are Hashini Ivantika Fernando, and Trisha Suresh. Level 3 Diploma in Information Technology Online, Imla Ashraf.
Imajim Hasham. Sandasi Invera Herat. Vindhya Madhushani. Imbulapitiye Gedere Manoja Sevmini Ratnaika. Mohammed Asir Mohammed Muzarak. Ratnaika Mudyan Zalage Nalinda Lakmal. Hapan Virage Nimesha Madhushani Veera Singha. Himasha Ramanayaka. Mudyan Salage Samidhi Sitara. Tarindu Lakshan Senanayaka. Chirandi Shihara Madavala. Mohammed Faiz Shimla. Sasanti Lakshika Vijay Kun. We now move on to Level 3 Diploma in Management, Online Branch, Devon Rockworth Austin Fernando. Chandrasekhara Lage Siluni Situmdi Chandrasekhara. Malki Tarushika Galagithara. Sinara Dantre Bandara. Ushan Tidulanta. Caroline Felicia Samuel. Mohammed Rifai Fatima Rukshana. Oshanadika Fernando. Abigail Peter. Sinara Maitri Fernando. Samadhi Sewandi. Rakshana Tamil Selvam. We now move on to Level 3 Diploma in Information Technology, Minuangoda branch. Dulmi Tanusha Artikala. Pushpa Kumara Ke Binupa Chanmira. R. Sanuj Dilshan Ranatunga. Nazir Mohideen, Fayaz Mohideen. Dasani Indrachapa Samratunga. Himasha Jayasingha. Hideshara Marasingha. Nuh Muhammad. Jafar Sadiq Muhammad Sakin. Pavani Umanga Pereira. Mithila Sandharwan. Ishadi Sandali Dulshira. Sakuni Santana Jayasri. Dulakshi Seumini Fonseca. Malsha Seumini Nivartana. Sairi Nimesha Magamana. Navagamuage Chamit Sandalu Pereira.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together and give all of them a well-deserved round of applause. Congratulations. And thank you very much, our presentation party. Thank you. And next, we move on to conferring special awards. The top performer of the program, branch-wise, is selected based on the highest grade achieved for the program of the branch. And I have the pleasure of inviting our presentation party, our chief guest, Mr. Shavan Gunatilaka, Director, Chief Executive Officer, CEO, Millennium IT ESP, Mr. John Andrew Sinclair, Chief Executive, UK Awards, Dr. Diane Rajapaksa, Chairman and Managing Director, Esoft Group of Companies, Mr. Nishan Sembakutiarachi, Chief Executive Officer, Esoft Metro Campus, Mr. Amila Bandara, Chief Operating Officer, Esoft Metro Campus, and Dr. Jayanta Rajapaksa, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Esoft Metro Campus. Everybody, put your hands together and give our presentation party a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, top performer of the program branch-wise, as I said, is selected based on the highest grade achieved for the program of the branch.
Ladies and gentlemen, top performer of the program, branch-wise, Level 3 Diploma in Information Technology, goes to Kuruvita Arachige Oshada Ravisara Pereira from the Colombo branch.
Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, to find out the top performer of the program branch-wise from the Jaila branch is Sachinta Angelo.
Moving on to the Battaramulla branch, top performer of the program branch-wise goes to Yasoga Nanya Karavasan.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, continuing to recognize the top performer of the program branch-wise, this time from the Gampaha branch, who is Senuka Bandara.
Recognizing the top performers of the program branch-wise, yet again from the Gampaha branch. Award goes to Hesara Dulra Neelaratna, who is not present today, so we move on to the next branch. From the Avisavella branch, the top performer award goes to AP Pushpamal Chanuka Tilaratna.
Continuing to recognize the top performers of the program branch-wise. Moving to the Nugegoda branch, the top performer is Razik Farid Mohammad Sajad.
And from the Nugegoda branch, again, the top performer award goes to Suhas Litsara Nadenia.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, time to find out the top performer branch-wise from Minuwanguda, and from the Minuwanguda branch, the top performer is Pushpa Kumaragi Vinupa Shamira.
Top performer of the program branch-wise, Diploma in Information Technology, online. The award goes to Ratna Kamudian Salage Nalinda Lakmal.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the Diploma in Management. The top performer of the program branch-wise from the Colombo branch, it's Shahada Iftikhar.
Top performer of the program, Diploma in Management from the Gampaha branch, goes to Kalavilage Dona Sammani Kavindya Netsarani.
Time to find out another top performer, and this time we're moving on to the Nugegoda branch, who is Arachi Apuhamilage Imesh Hirushan.
Top performer of the program branch-wise Diploma in Management online goes to Luis Hannadige Oshan Nadika Fernando.
And ladies and gentlemen, Diploma in Management, top performer of the program branch-wise. There's one more branch and one more top performer to be announced from the Bataramula branch. The top performer is Kishan Alves. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for all the top performers of the program, branch-wise. Congratulations. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to another very special moment. I would only like to invite Dr. Diane Rajapaksa to stay on, Mr. Nishan Kutiarachi to stay on, and Mr. Amila Bandar to stay on. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Please stay on. And also our chief guest, because we have a very special token of appreciation to be presented to our chief guest. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to put your hands together for Mr. Shivan Gunathilaka, our chief guest. Thank you very much, Mr. Gunathilaka, for your presence here today and sharing your valued thoughts with us today.
Thank you very much once again. And now I'd like to invite the Deputy General Manager, Esoft Metro Campus, Gampaha, Mr. Taraka Sandharwan, to propose the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, the members of Head Table, dear parents, and the most important part is dear students. It's a great honor and privilege to stand before you today to deliver the vote of thanks on this special occasion. As the saying goes, great things take time. And this event, no exception. Many dedicated individuals have worked tirelessly for weeks, months, to help each of you reach this important milestone. From the bottom of my heart, I would like to extend a special thank you for some remarkable people without whom this moment would not have been possible. I would like to start by sincerely thanking our chief guest, Mr. Shivan Gunathilaka, Director, Chief Executive Officer of Millennium IT. Sir, your presence and insight words have left lasting impression on all of us. We are truly grateful for the wisdom you have shared today. Dear Mr. John Andrew St. Clair, Chief Executive of UK Awards, your presence has made this communication more prestigious. On behalf of entire Esoft family, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our visionary leader, Dr. Diane Rajapaksa, Chairman and Group Managing Director of Esoft Group of Companies. Your dedication has truly transformed the lives of everyone here today. We are honored to your presence and it fills us pride, sir. Our talented individual with great knowledge, intellect, and admirable character. I would also like to sincerely thank to Mr. Nishan Kutiarachi, our Chief Executive Officer. Your presence truly made us proud, sir. Also, a special thanks to Mr. Amila Bandar, Chief Operating Officer. Thank you for your presence as well, sir. Also, a special thank goes to Dr. Jayanta Rajapaksa, Deputy Vice Chancellor of Esoft Metro Campus. Also, Dr. Dilak Chaminda, Dean, School of Computing, Esoft Metro Campus. All the respectable persons, general managers, branch head at head table. Kindly accept this heartfelt thank you for gracing this momentous occasion. Also, Mr. Gris Madhuranga, Head of Student Relationship. Also, Registrar Ms. Umali Chayavira, Esoft Metro Campus, and the corporate teams of HR, marketing, and other departments for supporting this academic administrative matters to even this event success today. Also, the staff of Esoft Branch Network for invaluable support given to make this event grand success. The heartfelt thank you for our esteemed panel of lecturers. Wisdom, guidance, and unwavering support to all the parents and families. Your encouragement has been vital in helping our awardees to reach their goals. A special notable gratitude goes to our organizing committee, whose dedication and hard work have been made today's event true success. Let me also thank the management of PMICH and Mount Levin Hecators for getting this venue ready for event. Sincere thanks to our wonderful conferers, Faisal and Sarifa, for the continuous 3 days for tireless handling this entire event and reading out of list of awardees. Thanks to our all diploma awardees. Remember, this is just a beginning of your journey with Esoft. Today, award is a milestone, not the end. Reflect on how far you have come, envision how much further you can go. Embrace the journey ahead and even greater heights. We look forward to celebrate many more achievements with you in future. On behalf of Esoft, I would like to extend heartfelt gratitude to you, dear parents, for placing trust and entrusting child education to our care. We are dedicated not just sharing knowledge, but also to support the right attitude and fostering values, qualities that will shape their future. Thank you for allowing us to be the part of the important journey. Thank you. Have a pleasant evening.
Thank you very much. I would now like to invite the Registrar, Esoft Metro Campus, Ms. Upani Javardhana, to declare the award ceremony closed.
I declare the Skills Education Group and UK Awards Level 3 Diploma Awarding Ceremony 2024 of Esoft Metro Campus closed.
Thank you very much, and I'd now like to request everyone to rise for the national anthem.
Sri Lanka Mata, Upper Sri Lanka, Namo. අපගේ අනුප්‍රාණේ ඔබ අප ජීවනවේ අප මුක්තිය ඔබ වේ නව ජීවන දෙමිනි නිතින අප පුබුදු කරන්වාතා ඥාන දීන වඩවමින රැගෙන යනු වෙන ජයමු විකරා එක මවකගේ දරු කළ බැවිනා යමු යමු වී නොපමා ප්‍රේම වඩා සැම වේද දුරලලා නමෝ නමෝ මාතා අප ශ්‍රී ලංකා නමෝ 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 මාතා
Thank you very much. And I'd like to request everyone to please remain in your seats until the academic procession leaves. And once again, congratulations to you.